What's up, everybody? This is Copeland Green 6. My buddies know me as Connor. And I'm just going to make a little video just in case you guys don't really know me that well. So, start some music. And in case you guys don't know me, some of my favorite things. Well, some of my favorite things are working on cars. I do not consider myself a professional, but I do know what I'm doing when it comes to being under the hood of a vehicle. I like working on computers, and I'm very, very into vintage audio equipment and audio equipment in general. I do have a surround sound system set up, and I do have a professional grade audio system sitting right in front of me as my computer system. So I'm a serious audiophile. And I also have a BSR McDonald 5 record changer right over there. And I drive a 1997 Ford Explorer Sport with a 4-liter V6. Not the single overhead cam, because that engine sucks. And it's just the overhead valves, fuel injected motor, and as you can see behind me, I am a drummer. I enjoy it very much. I'm a huge fan. I mean, ask anybody I know. I'm a huge fan of Rush. It's about all I listen to, pretty much. So, why are you making this video? Because that's what I like to do. Deal with it. My favorite colors are red, white, and blue. Sounds a little patriotic, but I'm not kidding you. I like black. I like silver. I don't know. I'm probably gonna pull the webcam off and show you. I have built my own system. I'll show you here. There it is. Its name, because I name everything because I'm a badass. Its name is the SS Big Ass. Why? Because it's fucking huge. I am a patriotic American citizen. I am supportive of the Second Amendment. I do have a rebel flag, Confederate flag, hanging up right here as a proud symbol of my pride of the South, my Southern pride, where I come from, where my roots are. I enjoy gaming. I'm a huge gamer. I love it. And as you all know, if anybody watched my videos, I am a dipper. I dip a lot. Hey, you know what they say, save the lungs, rock the gums. Today I'm going to be dipping on a little bit of Copenhagen long cut wintergreen. My shit. So I have 5 friends, actually 6, who are my best friends, and I would give them the shirt off my back and the money in my pocket for some gas if they needed it. And I'd do just about anything for them. Brothers for life. And so there is Brennan Koontz, Rick Preble, Ben Yusman, and Adam Lang. Those are my 6. And Weston Clark. Those are my 6 buddies. That's who I like to hang out with. I'm interested in, I'm kind of a science guy. And I like music from anything pre-2000. anything preachy's ass. Doesn't matter what it is. Well, it does matter what it is. I do like kind of the keyboardy stuff, as you can probably hear from the 80s, from Rush. And I'm a I am a Taurus. That's my symbol. And I like the Titanic. I don't know why. Always have. Always been interested in it. And I work on computers. As I previously stated, I work on gaming systems. I work on TVs. Pretty much just about anything electronic. I can, if it has a power source to it, I can probably fix it if there's something wrong with it. I don't like working on mobile devices because it's just so small and tiny, and you can mess something up real quick. But my favorite kind of car is a Ford and a Dodge. Either a Dodge or a Ford. It doesn't matter. If it's a Ford, I'll drive it. And if it's a Dodge, I'll drive it if the ball joints don't come shooting out and kill me. I do enjoy I enjoy spending time with my friends. It's one of my most important things. Also, family is a very important thing to me. I spend almost my entire life helping my family, and I do it out of love for my family because they mean the world to me. I'm sorry, I love this song. So I've had people ask me, why do you like older music versus the modern music? Well, simply for the fact that, number one, because of the loudness wars. If you don't know about the loudness wars, I will be making a video shortly about it. Because of the loudness wars and the compression of all the audio and stuff like that. Well, you know, that's all fine and dandy, but I am dabbling, getting better and better every day in audio production. I have made with Ben Yusman, helping me with lyrics, a single chord rap, which is the most ridiculous thing. I mean, it is just so... It's so bad. Like, it's got a cow mooing in it. It's got the dumbest beat you've ever heard. It's all it is a piano going bum 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 ba da dum bum. That's all it is. I'm not kidding. I am a conservative politically. I believe that good friends don't talk about politics, or good friends stay friends by not talking about religion or politics. That is one of the possibly huge things that drive friends apart. I can talk about it with my friends because my friends and I are so close to each other. You know, we can agree to disagree, and that's the best part about having friends. Just being able to agree and disagree. I do have a sense of humor. I have a sense of humor. It's pretty twisted, but it's when you're hanging out with me and my buddies, you'll get it. If you hang out with me and my buddies. I do like going mudding. I'm a full-blooded redneck. I bleed red, white, and blue. And camo is my favorite color. Well, not really. I do love camo though. I believe. Now, let me talk to you about something about tobacco. Okay. I pretty much quit smoking with smokeless tobacco. I know that smokeless tobacco is in fact better for you, if not healthier for you, than cigarette smoke. Because you're not inhaling it in your lungs, and you're not getting all that tar and carbon monoxide, and yeah, it's gonna recess your gums, hocus dick. It's gonna recess your gums, but depending on if you change the position of your pinch, sometimes I even go upper deck if I'm just feeling shitty and my bottom deck is just killing me. I believe that smokeless tobacco is very, very, very misconceived. That it's categorized in the same category as cigarettes, which it should not be so. People categorize cigarettes in the same category as smokeless tobacco, which is just not true. It's not supposed to be that way. It's just, it makes me so upset that people can just tell you that smokeless tobacco is worse for you than cigarettes. And obviously nothing about it is good for you. I mean, nothing about anything, everything's not good for you nowadays. But, I just think that people are just so brainwashed by our government in believing that shit that they tell you. Which just won't do. I believe that we need to tell these dicks to put smokeless tobacco in its own fucking category. Excuse my French. I don't know French, I know Spanish. But I just don't think that people should be categorizing it in the same category as cigarettes. That's my take on it. Right now, we were listening to... What were we listening to? We were listening to Countdown and Subdivisions. Now we're listening to 2112, possibly the best album in the world. People look at smokeless tobacco and say, oh, he's a left-wing redneck who just, he's a right-wing redneck who just spits on the ground all day and goes mudding and fucks his sister. Well, I like to go mudding and I like to spit in my mud jug, but I don't want to fuck my sister because my sister is, my sister, and that's kind of wrong. Getting back to vehicles. I am a firm believer that if you drive it correctly and you don't mess with it too much, don't mess something up while you're working on it, and you don't drive like you're a bat on fire out of hell, you'll be all right. It'll run as long as you keep it maintained. You keep the oil changed, and you keep those spark plugs changed every 60 to 100,000 miles, and change your air filter every 12,000 miles, and change your fuel filter every 3,000 miles, and change your oil every 3,000 miles. You will be fine. Now, a lot of people have asked me, how do I break in an engine? Well, don't do over 55 miles an hour for the first 1,000 miles. Do not redline it before the first 1,000 miles. And after you're done with the first 1,000 miles, change the oil, because you'll get all that crap out of there that comes out of it when it loosens up a little bit. And remember, faster is not better. Trust me. Your vehicle will last a lot longer if you obey the laws of the road assholes texting me. You obey the laws of the road, and you keep it between the lines, and just don't crash it. I mean, really, you work on it, and you pay for it. It's your baby. Think about that. All that hard-earned work, gone. Because you fucked up. You crashed. Sucks to be you, dude. Well, now there are accidents. I'll give you that. There are accidents, but they can be avoided very, very easily by paying attention. And when my friends are in my car, they are serious, or not exactly serious, but not immature to the point to where I'm running off the road and crashing into shit because I'm laughing so incredibly hard. It's good stuff. Copenhagen. So, just think about what I've said, and that's all about me, and that's all about where I came from, what I do. I'm going to go ahead and tell you my story. Not my life story, obviously. When I was 6 months old, this is what I've heard. I was living with my biological parents. I was neglected, and I did not cry as a baby because this might sound sad to people, but I did not cry as a baby simply for the fact that my parents didn't give a shit about me, and they didn't pay attention to me. I was given no attention. When I cried for food, there was none given to me. Therefore, I just quit crying because nothing happened when I cried, so what's the fucking point? So I went to my there was a pinch one night where my father, my biological father, or David, I will not call him my father because he is a selfish, egotistical, sadistic, abusive fucking asshole. That's all I have to say about that. And he put a gun to everybody's head and said, "I'll kill every single one of you motherfuckers for this night's over." And he passed out due to an overdose. And my mother took us to my grandparents' house, and they filed for partial custody, and they got it. And I've been with them ever since. It's been a great life. I've had a great life. I've been very fortunate, and I thank God every day for it, twice on Sunday. And that's my story. And check it out. And don't forget, if you're a dipper, go to www.mudjug.com and get yourself a mud jug so you won't be spitting in these nasty plastic bottles. Keep it hillbilly, as famous words of Outlaw. Stay dirty, famous words of Eric the Car Guy. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good day now.